we've got an epidemic of obesity in the UK. Engaging with young people on the whole topic of food, healthy eating, healthy choices is absolutely critically important in terms of trying to reverse the tide.
I find that the only information I've ever got is from my middle schools and my first school, and the occasional assembly on it in high school, but I definitely don't feel like it's enough. There should be way more.
At the minute, I don't learn very much about it. It's more been in previous years that we've done stuff about it.
Yeah, I don't think it's very widely advertised at school about what's healthy and what's not.
Since I've come into secondary school, I haven't learned one thing about healthy eating. I haven't had one lesson about it whatsoever.
We're really not taught enough in schools at all at the moment about what is healthy and what isn't, and all of those smoothies and stuff that you see are not quite often not as healthy as you think they are.
I think there might be a lot of misconceptions about something people might think might be quite healthy, but then actually it's got lots of added things that they mightn't tell you about.
There's new foods coming out, there's new health products and stuff coming out, and I don't feel like it keeps up to date with all of that.
Our diet today is heavily weighted in terms of high levels of fat, high levels of sugar and high levels of salt, and really not enough fruit and vegetables and lean protein.
Well, an apple at my school is 80 pence, and then a cookie is 60 pence. And there's chips, which are 1.25, and then a salad is 2.75. So it's a lot more difficult if you're going on a £2 a day thing.
The water is more expensive than the cans of Coke and cans of fizzy pop.
I think if they were cheaper and the fizzy drinks or whatever were more expensive, it might make people think, and actually they should be maybe eating this instead of the alternatives that are there.
We live in an environment now in the UK which is classed as being an obesogenic environment, and basically what that means is that it's much more difficult to maintain a healthy weight than it is to be overweight or obese.
Junk food tends to be a lot more appetising. Healthy food tends to be more expensive and less appealing.
I don't think my parents have taught me that much about healthy eating personally. I don't think they particularly knew when they were younger how to be completely healthy, so I don't think they've really passed on to me.
Some parents might not know that how to make healthy meals. They might just go to the takeaway or something because they find it easier.
People are really self-conscious of their image around other people our age.
You don't want to be overweight, but you also don't want to be underweight.
A lot of young people compare themselves to magazine covers and stuff like that.
Celebrities set goals for young women and boys that are really unrealistic, and it sets goals for people that just are unreachable and make people feel a lot worse than about themselves.
Our young people are our future adults, they're our future parents, and actually if we can equip our young people with the skills, the knowledge, the capability to actually make those healthy choices in difficult circumstances, then we can break the cycle of obesity.
If everyone knew how to make the healthy meals, I think the obesity levels would go down.
For my kids, I would hope that I would be able to teach them a lot more about healthy eating and a lot more straight from the get-go about how they can be healthy or how they can help themselves be healthy when maybe people around them aren't being healthy or something like that.
I don't know of any almost leaflets or flyers or anything similar that says this is what you should be maybe eating or this is what you should maybe be looking at for a healthy diet, but I think something like that probably should be implemented in some way.
Maybe signs saying how much sugar or lessons about the food in your school.
I feel I don't get enough information about it all, and if I did, I think I'd be a lot more educated and more willing to try new things and eat as well as I can to keep myself healthy.
We need to engage and listen to young people to understand what will work best in terms of really getting those messages across and really enabling our children and young people to be healthy adults in the future, and also healthy parents, and to raise healthy children of their own.